What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the new Sonic Frontiers update that just came out on Sonic's birthday, June 23rd. And I've got to say, we're up with some good surprises here. Now before I continue on, this is kind of like a mini review that I've played with the update ever since it did come out. And I gotta say, this is pretty fun, so let's start. First things first, we actually have some new outfits for Sonic and his friends, and the Coco, and even the island itself, all for his birthday. And when you do start out the game, you will get a Happy Birthday Sonic notification. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure if it was just for that day specifically. I haven't really tried that out, but let me know in the comments below if that does appear on your screen even after Sonic's birthday has already passed. The new outfits are cool. I gotta say, Sonic has all the attention that he can get. I've only seen Amy and Tails, because I did have some cutscenes with them still when the update did first come out. I had no cutscenes for Knuckles at all, so I did not get to see what he looked like. I'll probably see that off screen. Pretty cool that they actually gave some outfits for Tails and Amy. I was not expecting that at all. So playing this, in New Game Plus would definitely be a treat to do. Haven't done New Game Plus yet, but that is another addition for this update. You can now play New Game Plus with all your skills unlocked and have them all maxed out and stuff. So if you want to beat the game again at, all your skills unlocked and you don't have to worry about, upgrading or anything like that, you can go full speed ahead on that. So that's going to be very interesting. A maxed out Sonic on New Game Plus, which I think when you go back to the first island anyway, it's kind of overkill. So having a max out Sonic would definitely be interesting when you play New Game Plus. So the first island, it's definitely overkill. I know people have played the game over and over again when the game, first released and everything like that. I was not one of those people that just replayed the game once I, finished it. I beat the game, put it down because, I experienced the story, thought the story was great and everything. Nothing really made me come back until the very first update, which didn't really hold my attention for very long, and that's why I didn't really make a video on it. Next up, we do have our new Coco, and the new Coco, well, I guess the main point with this new Coco is that they have a little bit of a callback with Sonic and the Black Knight. I'm pretty sure you saw that in the trailer there. So, with the new Coco, what they really do overall is they upgrade your boost gauge, and it's kind of like the stamina in Breath of the Wild, but you get a lot more of an upgrade than you did in Breath of the Wild with stamina. Here with the boost, it's crazy. You can have like almost an infinite boost, and that's another thing I want to talk about a little bit. When you have all these Coco collected from all these islands, and you have all these boosts, it kind of makes the infinite boost kind of seem like, well, what am I here for? Then again, you don't really get the infinite boost that often, so when you don't have it, it's kind of neat to have all this boost, but I don't really use that boost like that anyway, unless you just want to run around the speed of sound. Besides the upgrade for the boost gauge, I think the new Coco as a whole, they're just new Coco. They can just upgrade your boost. What's very fun about the new Coco though is the platforms you need to get to them. I don't know, I like the platforming that they actually did because, there were a few points where I was actually having a bit of a trouble. One of the islands where I just could not figure it out for the life of me, and I tried so many different methods. I had fun with that the most. I think that was the most fun I've ever had because I'm just trying to figure it out. And you had to hit all these hidden buttons and gotta stomp on this, and you have to boost on one side of the platforms and everything, and it's crazy. They really thought these out through, and it kind of reminded me of the DLC from Sonic Unleashed. So Sega Sonic Team, keep doing these little platform mini games. I actually quite like them. Hopefully in update 3 we kind of have that with Tails, Knuckles, and Amy when they're playable characters in any way, which I do want to say they have been leaked. I'm not going to be talking about that in this video. I'm not even sure if I'd be talking about it at all. So yeah, they've been leaked, and I'm not going to be talking about that in this video at all whatsoever. So like I said, Sega, Sonic Team, keep doing these new platforming skills because it really brought out the Sonic Unleashed in me, which I very well enjoy, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's talk about the one and only Spindash, which we've been waiting for so long in a Sonic 3D game, besides Adventure 2 and 06, which does that really count for 06? The Spindash sucked in that game. As a matter of fact, the Spindash did come back in Lost World, which I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. Lost World is a forgetful game for me. I will always forget about that game, no matter what. I'm not even sure if you call that a Spindash now that I think about it. Anyways, so how do you unlock the Spindash? I wish I can tell you that you gotta do all these challenges before you get it. Don't get me wrong, I love the Spindash in Sonic Frontiers. I really do. It has a new way of exploring the islands and so forth, but why the fuck was it unlocked immediately? See, I have a love and hate relationship with unlocking the Spindash. I love the challenges that they provided. I hate how many challenges there are. So, how do you unlock the Spindash? Well, like I said, you gotta do all these challenges. Now, there are 10 challenges in 4 of the islands. Notice how I said 4, because one of the islands, of course, is story-driven, so there's nothing on that island to begin with. So, you know the island I'm talking about. I'm not gonna spoil it if you have not played it already, but then again, why would you be here? Anyway. So to unlock the Spindash, you actually have to beat the action chain challenges. Now I gotta say, the challenges itself is pretty easy, especially when you have it on easy mode. That's pretty much the easiest way to beat the challenges, because I had it on hard a few times, and yeah, sometimes the S rank would just not appear. Oh, that's right, you actually have to get these challenges up to S rank. Like I said, the challenges are pretty easy. If you just want to get it out of the way, just put it on easy mode. It's a lot easier that way, especially how many times you gotta do this. Oh, that's right. How many challenges are there? Let's see here. Okay, there's 10. Okay, 10 isn't so bad. All right. Oh, 10 for each island. That's 40. 40 fucking challenges. Wow, okay. So you got 40 challenges to beat and have an S rank on. Yeah, you might want to put it on easy just to get it over with, especially when you just don't have the time to just mess around and, you know, get all the score up and so forth. Like I said, the challenges are easy, but if you just want to get it over with, easy mode, it's your best friend today. So here's another issue with these challenges. So let's say that you just beat the game and everything, you didn't go for 100% completion on any of these islands, and you want to unlock the Spindash. Well, I got some bad news for you, buddy. You see, these challenges are on the map. Yes, the map. They're just like your normal missions you would do to, you know, have the map be unlocked as a whole. Because, you know, when you play the game and everything, you really don't have a map. You have to go out and explore and do these little time trials, or little puzzles, so you can see more of the map. Well, that's how you're gonna find these challenges to begin with. So you can either use the map to your advantage and get these challenges done faster, or you can just wing it and find them on your own. Someone like me that doesn't have a lot of time, I just 100% every single island. Yeah, I did not have everything unlocked, so it did take me some time to unlock the fast travel and everything to get to these challenges to begin with. You see, if these challenges were on the main menu itself and oh, okay, you can get the S rank, no problem, you can just go back to back like normal stages how they did back in the day. You see, that wouldn't be the problem here whatsoever. But however, it is a problem because now you gotta search every nook and cranny if you don't have the map unlocked. Now, for people that already 100% everything, this is not an issue to them. This can be found really easy. So, what'd I do? I took my time on everything and unlocked everything. Once I had everything unlocked, then I can do these challenges. And yes, it's kind of a grind. Even though they're really easy, there's just so many of them, and you can't just end the mission even if you have an S rank. You have to let the whole thing go through. So, it's a whole minute once you have the mission started or whatever. Since each challenge is about a minute, you're looking about 40 minutes on just the missions alone. You're probably going to spend at least 2 to 3 hours just to find everything if you don't have the map unlocked. If you have the map unlocked, it's going to take you even less time. Say that how you will, I don't think that's good, especially when you have to unlock everything to get the Spindash. If it were me, I'd want the Spindash unlocked all the time, especially when you just want to start off a brand new save file and you don't want to have New Game Plus. So what do I think about the Spindash overall? It's broken. And by that, I mean it's good. Very, very, very good. I love the Spindash. I love how you can go super fast with it. We can now have these mini drifts in cyberspace. It's pretty neat. Yeah, it's just when you nail it down, it's easy to have. It's hard to master. It's definitely a hard technique to master, and it makes the drop dash look stupid. Right, the drop dash. Did they improve that? No. So here's my take on the drop dash as of now that we have the Spindash. Well, I think the drop dash would benefit a lot of how the Spindash itself works, because I feel it's very limited on the drop dash. With the drop dash, you feel very limited I guess that's the right word for it. I'm not really too sure, but you know what I mean if you played Sonic Frontiers. The drop dash just feels like you really can't move at all, and you lose all your momentum like in a blink of an eye. And it's kind of sad because like the drop dash is supposed to give you even more speed or just continue your momentum. And what sucks about the drop dash too is that you just cannot get out as easily as you can with the spin dash. With the spin dash, you continue to gain momentum as a whole. You gain even more speed sometimes. You can lift off. It's pretty nuts, and it just makes the drop dash look like a second thought. And I don't know, man. I wish the drop dash can like kind of feel the same way as the spin dash. That way we can use both the spin dash and the drop dash. And yeah, I think it would be one of the best controlling Sonic games ever created. But we'll see. There's always updates for this game. There's one more update that we know of that can be fixed with the drop dash. Hopefully it can be a thing. I highly doubt it. I think they're done with Sonic's controls as a whole. Now that we have momentum, thank God. It's another thing that they add in this game. We actually have momentum. Yeah, I like that a lot. The cyberspace levels don't feel as janky as they did before. It's really fun now to play on the cyberspace levels, especially when you have the spin dash. Spin dashes in cyberspace is just a treat. It's pretty crazy what you can do with a spin dash alone. That was the main highlight of the new update for Sonic Frontiers. There's one more thing I want to talk about. They did add some more songs to the jukebox. So basically what they did, they added all the variations of the islands. It's pretty cool. I like it. I got no complaints about that. Especially when the piano pieces are really, really nice. Sometimes when you just want to run, listen to that sweet piano, it's real nice. Like, I got no complaints for this. I don't know why anyone complained about that. And just finding the little music notes is pretty fun too. Alright guys, what do y'all think about this new update for Sonic Frontiers? I think it was pretty good. It's an 8.5 for me, maybe a 9. I got a debate on that really hard. So, yeah, Sonic Frontiers update number 2. Number 3, we're probably going to be looking at one of the GOATs of Sonic games. I just wish we had the spin dash unlocked the entire time, and not some challenges. That's what's really bringing it down for me, is the challenges. The challenges itself, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't the same thing over and over again and there was less of it. If you're going to do the same thing over and over again with these challenges, don't make it the same thing over and over, right? And have a bunch of it. It gets really repetitive, and here's the thing. If they really wanted it to not be so repetitive, make it less, okay? Don't make it such a grind. Like, I know people want a grind sometimes. Don't do it this way. I think this is a negative for the challenges, and that's like the only thing I have bad about it. And I think this is what's bringing it down the most, is the action chain challenges itself. The challenges itself, I don't have a problem with. I don't. It's the quantity of these challenges that I have a problem with. Especially when you just want to unlock the spin dash. Especially when someone like me didn't unlock everything at first, and I had to do that just to find these challenges. And I don't want to look up some YouTube guide just to find it. Like, nah, I'm not like that. That's a personal preference if you want to take it how you will. But you know, that's the only thing that I have negative about this update. Everything else is a 10 out of 10. Especially the spin dash. That's a 12 out of 10. So, yeah, what do you all think about the new Sonic Frontiers update? I think it was a blast to do the Coco challenges. I think that was pretty much the fun of it all. You know, the boost gauge didn't need to be upgraded, but it's a welcome one. It's a welcome change. I like it. So you can get more boost. You can run around even longer if you wanted to. Yeah, I finally got my Platinum Trophy for Sonic Frontiers. It's easy, I just never did it. So at least I got that. I guess that's the bonus of me doing these stupid challenges for the spin dash, but whatever. Anyway, I think this will wrap it up for today's video, so thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure to comment, "Happy birthday, Sonic," and I'll heart your comment. Like I said, let me know what y'all think about the update. I'd like to hear all your thoughts about it. Personally, I just didn't like the action chain challenges. I think they were just really repetitive from my personal opinion. Too many of them. If it was just, 5 challenges per island, okay, that'd be more tolerable, but I still think I'd complain about it. I don't know, man. I didn't care for those challenges. I think they were just the same thing over and over again. Quick tip, if you're still doing those challenges and you haven't done them yourself yet, Do tricks and attack enemies. That will multiply it even faster, because you got to get that multiplier to the max to get the S rank to begin with. So there's a little tip for you. So yeah, that is it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching, and take care and stay cool.